Hey YouTube, Demon Dragon back. Another comic collection video. My little trifecta. It ended up finished it off with Double D, aka Hornhead, aka Daredevil, Matthew Murdock, or Mike Murdock, if anybody knows that old story. Anyways, so yeah, gonna finish off my Daredevil collection, Volume 1. First off, Daredevil was really like an underrated hero. Like, he's got some damn good stories, cool design. He's a lawyer. Some decent supporting cast. Black Widow, Elektra, and some villains. Like, Face the Purple Man a lot. Bullseye, of course. The Owl, I suppose. Kingpin, of course. But yeah, it's like, I haven't read a lot of the older stuff, but when I started reading Daredevil, I was really into it. So definitely added the Volume 1 stuff to my want list, and haven't done a whole lot of hunting. I did a nice little bit early this year at Emerald City, and maybe at C2E2. But there's definitely quite a few issues I still want, like first appearance of Daredevil, or Bullseye, and Elektra. But yeah, can jump right in. So you got Daredevil 178, pretty cool cover with Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Daredevil meets Power Man and Iron Fist. That's radar sense going off. And then 180. Yeah, I need 179. Which is Elektra holding Daredevil's mask on her side. But here's 180. All these gruesome hands tearing them apart. And then 181, of course, which I found earlier this year at Emerald City. Some geek to finally find this, come across it. Bullseye, Elektra. Bullseye versus Elektra. One wins, one dies. And we know who died that one. But just definitely great to have in my collection. And then Daredevil 182. Standing at the grave of one Elektra Nachios. And then 188, I talked about this one in my haul earlier this year. Just love this cover. Daredevil, Black Widow. Definitely want some of those earlier issues around 100 when it was Daredevil and Black Widow. I was just looking at some of those. So I like their relationship, the way it works, and just seeing them two together is pretty cool. And this cover is awesome. So. And jump up to 10. Daredevil hanging from the skyscraper. And then Black Widow again. Daredevil, the man without fear. Number 217. I think this was Ann Nocenti. Oh no, Denny O'Neil and David Mazzucchelli, I'm not sure. And then Daredevil 227 starts off what is the name of it? Born Again. The Born Again storyline. So there's that. 228. 229. 230. I do have a duplicate of this. Just because I found this one and a newsstand copy. And 231, 232, which is I think Nuke pops up in one of these. It might be this one. See the crazy face in the background with the flag. 232, newsstand edition. And then I still need 233, which I'll be ordering. And then 237, I had to pick this up just because I'm a big fan of Claw. Another one of my favorite Masters of Evil characters. And Claw pops up in the early issues of not the current volume of Daredevil, but the previous one when Mark Waid first jumped on it. So we had a few of those earlier issues. He's like all living energy, and it sounds like Claw. It sounds like death. The stickers on the bag, not on the comic. I have seen comics with like price tags on the cover. It just pisses me off when dealers do that. It's terrible because then you try to get it off, and it doesn't always work out well. But anyways, Yeah, Claw, Daredevil, so definitely had to pick this up. Claw is also in the, what was it? I don't know if it was Superior Carnage or one of those recent Carnage miniseries with the Wizard trying to make a new Frightful 4, trying to control Carnage. But anyways, Daredevil 250. There's a few other issues in 250s after this one. Another issue I found earlier this year, which I was happy to find. Daredevil 254, the first appearance of Typhoid Mary, who is just damn cool character. Multiple personalities, awesome. Just happy to have this. She's been in, she was in the X-Men, the current X-Men series, running with some of those the villains in there for a little while. But there's a few issues after that I want, because they send her after Daredevil and some other villains. So it just seemed pretty cool. So I'm definitely gonna pick those up. And 264, Baby Boom featuring the Deadly Owl. And then 265, there's a lot of Anna Sentient JR issues. JR was one of my favorite artists when I was younger. His older X-Men stuff, and I got a lot of his stuff later on too. But some of his recent stuff I wasn't really fond of. When he jumped on Avengers a few years back, I wasn't really fond of his stuff there. Just, I don't know, there's something about it just looked really like flat and off from how his older stuff looked. But here's 275. Got Karnak on the bottom. I just noticed that. Didn't see that before. Ultron, Dr. Doom, and Nocenti, John Romita Jr. Daredevil 292. I was flipping through these before I made this, as I was like reordering them. It's got Punisher, but it also has Taskmaster, awesome villain character period, and then Tombs. Yeah. Hopefully I can find Taskmaster's first appearance, cameo appearance, or first full appearance in Avengers 195, 196. So I'll be on the lookout for those. And 295, When Strikes the Hand. Daredevil, the man without fear. There's a, and when I was talking about Mark Waid's Daredevil, in that first volume, there's a quote that or something Matt says. He would say, people call me the man without fear, but that's just because he's like, it's something about like, I don't know. People call me the man without fear, but because I'm blind, if I could see everything that I've gone through, I would be, I don't know, work out what it was. I have to find it, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I wonder if I have it on my computer somewhere. Let me check. I have a list of comic book quotes because I posted them on Tumblr and other places. So I don't know. What the hell? So give me a second to see if I can find it. Daredevil. So you can stare at this cover with the owl for a few more seconds. Hold on, 'cause I know I have it. I'm gonna find it because I really want to remember this now. Yeah. All right, whatever. That was a waste of time. So I do not have it there. It's somewhere else. But anyways, Daredevil 301. The Owl and Lee Weeks worked on this. I didn't even know Lee Weeks worked on the other Daredevil stuff. But he did the cover. DG Chichester, I don't even know who that is. MC Wyman. I never heard of these people. Other cover the Owl. Final Flights of the Owl, Daredevil 303. and Daredevil 307, Tombstone, and some other characters. Is that Nomad? 30th anniversary, Amazing Spider-Man, 1992. Yeah, it looks like Nomad on the cover. I don't know. Old school video game ads. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. And then jump to 310, Calypso. Crazy, crazy. Matthew Murdock. Oh, that's old school video game ad for you. Join the Marvel Dream Team. So yeah, Spider-Man Return to the Sinister Six, Sega. No, it's Nintendo. Spider-Man the X-Men Arcade's Revenge, Super Nintendo, and then Spider-Man 2 with Carnage on the cover for Game Boy. I did play Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge for Super Nintendo. I could never beat it. I wonder, I should look it up to see how much it costs on eBay or something. I just grab it for the hell of it. At Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, Storm, Juggernaut, Hobgoblin, Vulture, Electro, Mysterio, and Doc Ock. Cool, cool. Then Daredevil 315, Mr. Fear. You're next, Daredevil. And 317. Oh, look like Taskmaster right there too. Ay caramba, not him too. You guess who that is? Stilt Man. Pretty sure. Let's see. Taskmaster. Yeah, I did not even know Taskmaster and Daredevil met until I flipped through these issues. So that's a pretty cool matchup. And there he is, Stilt Man for you. If any of you like him. Then another one, 318. Taskmaster, Stilt Man. And then some other guys, I don't know. This is it, folks. The last issue of Daredevil before 319. Daredevil 319, Fall from Grace. Prologue. Kind of cool cover. 321, Fall from Grace, Chapter 2. 326. This is around this time when Daredevil got that armored costume. I don't really know what the purpose of it was, but I always liked the design just look cool. I don't really know why Daredevil has it, but it's still a cool design. Oh, Mega Man X. Awesome. One of my favorite video games all time. Definitely the best Mega Man game in my opinion. I had it. I need to find, I don't know, it got lost. But I definitely need to find it because it's just a fantastic game. Yeah, definitely. If you played, you know what I'm talking about. Awesome game, soundtrack, whatever. Also, I was a big fan of the Marvel trading cards in the 90s. I still have a ton of them. I have to show them off in another video. But I have a few complete sets of those. So yeah, I definitely have to show those off. And Daredevil 327, Captain America 328. It's real psychedelic cover. 329, Tree of Knowledge. Iron Fist right there. 330. Another Tree of Knowledge issue. Gambit. And then the last Daredevil issue. That I'm going to show off anyway. Daredevil Annual number 10. Ghost of Evil's Past. It's got Elektra. It's not Shang-Chi, is it? I don't know who that is. But anyways, yep, that's my Daredevil collection. Hope you enjoyed it. And as usual, gonna go back and line them up for you. So you can go ahead and see all these. X-Men on video. Still my favorite cartoon. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Have it on DVD. Ha! Sega Genesis Game Genie. He remembers the Game Genie. And my buddy had that. And I remember using it on Contra 3, the Alien Wars, Super Nintendo. And on what was that? My Neighbors. No, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which I now have on Sega Genesis, but I'd rather have it on Super Nintendo. But yeah, just gonna hurry up, throw these back up. I love those old ads in comics, especially the video game ones. This is pretty cool. So yeah, there, ladies and gentlemen, there's Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. Like I said, very underrated character, and you should definitely work on reading some of those stories. Definitely. Also, I failed to point out these are some of the later issues of Frank Miller's run, and so yeah, if you like Frank Miller, you definitely want to have some of his Daredevil stuff. I can't believe I forgot to point that out, but yeah. So that's Daredevil, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed getting a look inside my comic collection. And happy collecting, happy hunting, and happy reading. Peace out.